The last thing you want is for your equipment to catch fire and for your business to go up in smoke. So in today's video, I'm joined with Cody from Southeast Soft Wash, and we're going to be going over two different pressure washing setups that caught fire and ultimately burnt down, and why it happened, so that way you don't make the same mistake with your equipment. But we're giving away a Ford Ranger work truck along with a mini skid from Southeast Soft Wash in less than a week to a premium or platinum subscriber of Quote IQ. So if you need help keeping up with customers, sending estimates, invoices, or collecting payments, check out Quote IQ linked in the comment section and the description of this video. Also, if you're thinking about starting a pressure washing business but you're not sure what chemicals to use, how to mix them, how to clean every surface on a residential job site, property protection, or how to set up your equipment, check out the How to Wash course. It'll be the first link in the comment section and the description. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So this first one, Cody, you sent me this video. This trailer actually caught on fire. You want to talk us through this one?
The story on this one was that, and I heard this secondhand, that this came from a shop. Somebody built this for this guy, and something with the gas cap or the gas can for the pressure washer being not vented properly was what caused that. I don't know. I can't confirm that. I don't even know whose rig that was, but it was going around the Facebook pages on a lot of the groups about a month ago. So I screen grabbed it because I wanted to, use it. So I don't know what's going on with this guy. I hope he got back up and running, but that rig is toast. And you can see there, it did have a hot water system on there. So gas cans, fuel is a big deal. I know a lot of guys, Justin, that builders now, they modify gas cans, because I'm talking about the ones you can buy online that are made by a gas company, right? That's a very heavily regulated industry. I watched a documentary on that a while back, where even the kind you pour, but I'm talking about the kind that you mount. It's got a port on there for a small engine to run off of. Do not modify any of that stuff. We don't do that. I'm not an engineer. I'm not going to override Underwriter's Laboratory and say, well, I got a better idea, because if I do, that liability comes back on me. So I don't know exactly what went wrong there, but if you're going to build it yourself or have somebody else, just make sure they're not modifying stuff like that. That's, that's going to be hard for an insurance claim to be filed if you modified the gas tank. This next one we're going to look at was from a different, and I know this guy kind of, he's in some of the Facebook groups. I know who he is. And he had a bad go of it too. He got this van, and I think this was an electrical issue that caused this to happen. And dude was, he was trying to get it together. He was trying to get up and running, and something like this happens, man, you're screwed. Like you just barely were trying to get going. So make sure your electrical stuff is circuit protected. And we go over this stuff in the course, but I've seen a lot of guys say things like, well, my fuse kept blowing on my pump, so I put a bigger fuse in there, but, I upgraded the fuse. It's not an upgrade. You just took your safety system out of your circuit. So adequate wiring is a big deal, making sure that you don't underwire things. So even if it comes from a factory, just understand humans are involved, right? So things can go wrong. Things a lot of times can be fixed, but just be on the lookout for things like that. Poor connections, poor wiring jobs, no circuit protection. I couldn't tell you the amount of DIY built systems that I've seen, and they don't put circuit protection. Is the furthest thing from a toe's mind. He's just trying to get up and running, and you'll be fine until you burn your van down. So don't do that.